Let's call it a draw. Game one, me one. That I basically called exactly how that went. Well, as bad of an idea as this might be, considering I was already streaming earlier, and so we'll see how long my voice lasts. Welcome to Some Date Everything. I mean, I guess watching this feature on YouTube, you wouldn't know the difference, but yeah, I already recorded a bunch of Donkey Kong today, so we'll see how this goes. But, whatever. I got some time now to do it, so do it we shall. And before we do anything else, I was gonna try to talk to Daemon to see if we could realize them. And then, like, we talked to them and they just were like, we're outside now, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh, right, because we just did that. Maybe we can't. So I'm gonna check now to see if we can realize them. And if not, I guess that means there's more to their quest still? Since they said that, like, you can't realize someone who is, assuming we have the points for it. Yeah, there's also that, but, yeah, because if there is still, like, stuff between them and the sassy chap, you know, maybe we can't yet. But
enjoying the fresh air?
Yes.
It's procedurally generated.
I'm sure it is. I'm ready to realize you.
You would be. Got all your stat blocks aligned.
Well, so it says we need this many stats, but it also says we only need one stat. Which, you know, it's Daemon. That makes sense. So yeah, let's start with another realization. We started early with the one episode when we realized Lucinda. Let's start early again.
Now what will it be like, I wonder? The bug in the beaker broken free.
Well.
I think I'm meant to feel excited. To portray excitement. So, yippee.
So excited.
You sure this is the right thing to do?
The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes... The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes... The spectral energy flows through your dateviators, and what was once merely a dresser becomes...
Realized reaction.
Well, aren't they the handsome thing? Like, it's not even just a matter of being androgynous. Like, it's not a matter like, oh, handsome fella, handsome, like, I mean, even realized Daemon is kind of Daemon. Also, I just got an achievement because I was like, wait a minute, is this because Daemon's bug? No, because it's like, you got your first realized dateable, hooray, type of thing. Lucinda probably didn't count because she's DLC.
Daemon has become a human.
It feels the same.
So, are we helping Daemon no longer be a bug, or are we just corrupting humanity? Yeah, no.
A disappointment, but what else would I expect?
Is it okay I have the hots for a glitch like you?
More than okay. Come, let us do the thing.
You're like, what thing? And Daemon's just like, yes.
The thing ends up being a sort of geometric impossibility, but Daemon is fearless in their pursuits. Fifth dimensionally, you feel what was your tongue enter a space of what was their lips, yet at the same time, their lips are behind your neck.
Yeah, see, that's why you make out with the being beyond the universe.
Their legs both wrap around yours, and yours wrap around theirs, and also, you have no legs.
Come now.
The release you feel is eternal in nature. It both gives you pleasure and does not. It tickles.
I exit.
Daemon find themselves in the... Daemon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open like a puzzle box. They find the lost, the downtrodden, the forgotten, and quickly put themselves... Daemon finds... Narrator. Daemon enters the real world, searching for the next big thing to crack open, like a puzzle box. Daemon Daemon. Daemon is right behind you.
Yeah, I know that's, I mean, funny and all, but I know that's why I have a camera fixed on me right here. There's no Daemon back there. Or is there? Nah, it's fine. Aren't I? Well, I say, wait a minute. Now that I realized aren't you supposed to be gone? And then, well, yes, but Daemon. So, yeah, no. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. No cars. Look both ways before crossing. The not that it matter because we got hit by the car. Just put us back where we want to go anyway. Ah. Well, that was a thing. I don't know why I'm coming back here, like, back to where we start. Why? I could go around the house, like, literally anywhere. Yeah, the only note I have from last time is our password we wrote with Dishy, so I guess Dishy? Oh, we were doing stuff with Willy, though. Yeah, we're like, let's become a video game dev. And they laughed until they were sick in the face. How you doing?
Willy looks positively defeated today. Her impressive height reduced to a despondent hunch as she cradles her head in her hands. Her pretty face is wreathed in sadness.
Oh.
Oh, thank goodness it's you.
She shakes her head, absorbed in her own worries once more.
It's everywhere. There's really no beating this, is there? What's the point? What's the goddamn point?
You clarify? Hey, you okay?
I'm really not. Company after company is banking their entire strategy on AI.
Yeah! Welcome to the world, Willy.
Doesn't matter what your company actually does, or if AI has any real application in that field.
Welcome to the world, Willy.
Investors love AI, so everyone's just going full speed ahead into AI this and that. What the hell does work even look like going forward? There's gonna be 2 jobs left in this world, and both of them are gonna be sitting in front of a monitor and making sure an AI is doing its job right. What the hell does work look like in a world like this?
I wish I knew. We don't have to accept that, accepting our AI overlords and falling in line. We don't even have AI overlords. We have just generative bullshit. It's not even real. Like, it'd be one thing if we had true AI. Like, if we had real robot, like, artificial intelligence that was sentient and taking over, then it'd be like, hey, you know what? Humanity's kind of been fucking stuff up recently. Sure, let them have a try at it. But we don't even have that. So we're not gonna accept our AI overlords, because the AI we have now is just bullshit. We don't have to accept it.
Don't we? I mean, it feels like we're the only ones who aren't. I know I'm the last one to speak on what it means to be human. But what does it even mean to be human in a workplace that's so ready to toss you out like yesterday's garbage? How does the abstract concept of work even continue to exist without humanity in the workforce? If you're replaced by AI, what happens to me?
Wow, way to make this all about you. That's never gonna happen, Willy. Maybe we redefine what it is to work.
What do you mean?
Maybe AI is the future, maybe not. If AI truly is inevitable, then maybe we redefine our relationship to work.
But how?
It's never been healthy or feasible to define our value by the work we do in a capitalistic society.
Yeah, but it is a reality we can't change.
Well, maybe we can't take down capitalism on our own, but we could refuse to let it beat us. If this is a mistake these huge companies are insistent on making, then fine, but we're not gonna let it kill our spirit.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, the massive amount of money these companies are hemorrhaging chasing the latest corporate fad will take its toll.
And before that happens, we fight for our rights. And make sure they don't go getting any ideas like that again?
Excuse me. Exactly. We can't control the future, but we can organize and ensure the future generations don't go through this kind of thing.
You make it sound so easy.
It isn't. I know it isn't. but we have to try.
Yeah.
Wow, also, who to get just like Willie's one being like the actual like social commentary being like, maybe we can't, you know, maybe we can change the future, maybe we can't, but we have to try to make things better for the, like, you know?
I'm embarrassed you had to see me like this.
I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense since she's kind of serious, but still, like, I didn't see it coming. I mean, I'm happy, you know, good job, Willie, yeah, but
I'm grateful you heard me out. I need to be alone for a little while. I don't really know what's next. I just need some time.
I understand.
Hmm.
Say what's next is us making out, because this still is a dating game, even if we're making actual realistic points. We're dropping the comedy for a bit, but it's still date everything also because I said Dishy. We might as well.
Welcome to Valdivian Plus, Dishwasher Edition.
Yeah.
What is your password?
It ends in 840. I just looked at my thing.
Thank you for turning me on. Welcome to Dish Hub Elite Plus, the latest dishwashing experience. I have 2 new updates.
Uh-huh.
I have increased my sexual functions by 70%.
Yeah, I was wondering if we were going to comment on last time. Apparently, yes.
After researching the best way to increase the strength of human orgasms, I have augmented my capabilities to serve your needs in 3 different flavors.
I mean, we asked for this, so we get to suffer through it. All right, let's go through them. I'm not so sure about this, but tell me more.
I have decreased the temperature of my heating element to give a warm feeling to increase your sensitivity.
All right, not burning, that's good.
The pressure and accuracy of my power wash spray arms has increased tremendously.
All right, little massage waterfall going, okay.
I have the capability to run my cycles while my door is in any position.
Okay. This frightens me, but I can't wait to try it out.
Let's begin.
The spray arm's sensitivity gives you immense satisfaction. Dishy's metallic touch is somehow tender and loving.
Can you not, can you update to not have those eyes, though?
Before you need to ask, the sensors are there to see the very spot that needs care. You leave feeling heard, cared for, and more than a little overwhelmed.
Stay safe. Thanks for using Dish Hub Elite Plus.
Okay. Sure. Sure. Also, we're still working on Kopi, so let's have a little Kopi talk.
Kopi greets you robotically, lifting her hand to give you a stiff wave. Her gaze looks vacant, and her words are cold and empty.
Welcome back to Roofbox, home of all your coffee needs.
What the hell is going on?
Whatever do you mean, oh fine customer? Roofbox wants to ensure you have a consistent and standardized greeting so that whenever you come to our store, you know that you're getting the best service every time. And your continued patronage is appreciated.
Kopi trails off, leaning forward in a sigh that seems to make her entire body droop.
Yeah, I can't do that anymore.
That was weird.
I know. Roofbox wants people to add the Roofbox touch every single time we greet customers.
Fuck 'em.
So they're just making me sound like a monotone robot.
Take me to your leader. Sounds like a handful.
You have no idea. Wait, was that supposed to be a pun? No, what am I saying? I'm sorry, yeah, I'm definitely overthinking that. Sorry, sometimes when I'm blowing off steam, it feels like I'm going 1,000,000 miles a minute.
Oh, you're doing great.
But it sucks, too. I feel like every coffee I make for somebody, I learn a little bit more about them. Get to know what they're like. Like you, for instance. You're...
Yes?
Well, I don't really have words for it.
Yes?
Friendly? Sorry, my mind is drawing a blank. Sometimes when we talk, I feel a little out of my depth.
I could say the same for the barista making my drinks.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How would you describe me then?
You're kind and thoughtful. You're like the coffee you make, warm and brutiful. Hey, I mean, we gotta say brutiful, don't we?
Well, I've never received such a review before. Thank you. But you get what I mean, right? I like to be more personable with the customers. That's the best kind of customer experience to me. The corporate nature always gets in the way of all of that.
Yeah, we started with Willie and we're like, screw AI corporations, and now going with Kopi. Fuck you, Starbucks and your corporation like a... Yeah, down with them all.
Heck, if it weren't for the customers, maybe I would have quit a long time ago.
Start your own independent one, man.
Coffee is just everything to me. The aroma, the flavor profiles, the warmth.
That's what we can do. Start a new coffee shop where Kopi doesn't have to be working under Roofbuck. She could own her own thing, have Willie also, like, be management of it. 2 birds, 1 stone. Bam!
You feel that too, right?
Yes.
Good. Good. I'm glad somebody around here does. Sometimes it feels like I go cocoa crazy and nobody else really gets my obsession with this fabulous drink. Especially with the boss like... Look, I wasn't going to say anything while he was here, but he's making new plans.
No?
Plans that I don't like.
What plans?
Roofbucks, in their infinite wisdom, have decided to completely get rid of the customer experience. They want to turn us into a fast coffee business.
But you love going slowly.
Exactly. They say the whole ordering system needs to be completely revamped to maximize profit.
Fuck 'em.
Instead of warmly greeting customers like I normally would, now I'm expected to have 30-second interactions with them at most to get their order, and then mindlessly brew away. No special touches, no conversations, nothing. Coffee in, coffee out. It's like they don't want what they hired me for. Quality and thoughtful coffee. They just want me to take every customer interaction, every drink I make it all in an instant and then wrap it all up and then throw it away in a disposable pod. Apparently, somebody made a complaint about the times I've been chatting away. Mainly to you.
Show me where they are. I'll punch them. This is all my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna find that snitch and end him. I'm sorry that it's my fault.
It's not your fault at all. If anything, it's fully on me. I get it. I'm just probably not the corporate machine type. I care too much.
Have you ever thought about making coffee somewhere else?
Somewhere else? I guess I never thought of that before. I mean, I guess I do know a thing or two about my coffee, but Roofbucks has a complete monopoly on the coffee business. There's nowhere else for me to go.
You're a literal coffee maker. You don't need them.
Wow, I mean, it's a lot of work to make that happen. I wouldn't have any corporate backing or anything like that.
And I talked to Willie.
Do I even have what it takes to make it?
Yes. You have the returning customers. You have me. Well, we'll go with, I mean, not just... Because, like, yeah, I'd be like, oh, it's so sweet. You have me, but, like, if you're literally telling her to, like, start a business, like... Unless you plan to solely finance that business, you should probably focus on more than just one customer.
You know what? You're right. I'm the one making the coffee and seeing the customers day in, day out. I'll have to give this some thought, but maybe I can do it. I'm a smart bean. I know I'll be able to figure this out.
You're a lot more confident now.
All thanks to you. If you hadn't encouraged me to step out on my own, I would have never been able to even think about this. It'll take a lot of work, and honestly, still a lot of hours I need to do under Roofbucks to get stuff going, but it's worth it to chase after my dreams.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And no, while we're here, I know who we have. Whoops, not Cabrizio. We finished him. Who we haven't talked to in a while.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Hello.
Care to join me for another review?
Yes. I would love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room. Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
So do we want to do sushi or Hawaiian fusion? Let's do sushi.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space, every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster.
Fancy.
The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now.
Irashaimase.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Hi, Daisuke.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
It's true.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
What? It's a little too stuffy. The slightly run-down quality. I think it's exquisite, Daisuke.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
What? Glossy pine? Look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything has been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak.
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
And he's, well, to be fair, this is kind of what we thought Mitchell was going to be like the first time. And then we went to Freddy's and was like, oh, hey, look, Mitchell's not like stuck-up snobby critic. He's pretty cool, down to earth, and he just kind of agrees with whatever you say. And now he's kind of being like, I mean, I'm glad that you can at least correct him to be like, it's not lazy. It's just, it's not over-the-top fancy. There's a difference. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
Burn.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
Why is that, Daisuke? Chopsticks are properly only offered in Chinese restaurants. Chopsticks are brought out after the first course. Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands. We'll ask Daisuke.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
Like, I'm wondering if that makes a difference if you say it versus someone else saying it. Because like if you be like, wait, come on, Mitchell, it's because you're supposed to eat it with your hands, duh. Like, maybe he'll be more into it than if Daisuke has to explain it. But I'll say, to be honest, the reason why I picked that is because A, I was pretty certain that's true about sushi, but I don't actually like sushi. I don't really like seafood at all. So I'm not the person to ask about sushi. And second, I didn't want to try to phrase this in the most like polite way possible, but like, because like Daisuke is the dishes, like obviously a lot about Daisuke is very Japanese, but he's also he's the fine china, right? And so like I didn't want to get into the whole like, well, it's only offered at a Chinese or like They're not bringing up any of that stuff, so I don't want to bring up any of that stuff.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
You will have to tell me what that means because I don't know. Great, no need to order. Oh, perfect, I love shellfish. Ugh, I don't like not having a selection. Seaweed only is an odd choice, I have to say. Omakase. I don't recognize the word. Again, for someone who doesn't do sushi and doesn't speak Japanese, I mean, I know a few words, but...
I can't wait to see what's in store for us. Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
give ourselves a minute or so to appreciate its beauty. Pretend to refuse at once before accepting. Eat it right away, as soon as it's delivered. Let's give it a minute to appreciate the beauty.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
I don't know anything about sushi, I don't know.
Here you are. Please enjoy.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I love eel. Ew, I hate eel. Meh, why'd it have to be eel? I wish there was an option for like, well, I've never tried eel before, but I'll give it a shot. You know, like, no need to be... it'd be just because, like, let's be fair. We like Daisuke more than Mitchell. So we'll be like, good job, Daisuke, even if Mitchell isn't gonna like us for it.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the review.
But yeah, again, I wish that there was a fourth option on it. Because, like, before we got 4 options, just be like, I think it's this, I think it's this. Or just like, cool, next. Where's the option to be like, I've never had eel before, but I'm willing to try. And be like, look, I'm adventurous with the stuff. And then Mitchell's like, oh, wow, hooray.
Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
Well, the Freddy one went great. The Daisuke one went, not so great. So long as we pull an average when we go to, Koa, we'll probably at least be friends with Mitchell. In fact, let's just get it over with. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Go have some Hawaiian fusion. Whoop! But just lagged for a second there.
You find Mitchell looking more pensive than usual. He sits, staring off into the distance, absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Okay, well, at least we're friendly so far.
Mon chéri.
We're a little more than friendly.
Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things.
Mon chéri, I like the sound of that.
Yes, well, you've been on my mind. I wanted to ask your opinion about something.
Oui. Ask away.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love? Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
They can actually get in love's way. They cannot make it, but they can reveal it. They are themselves an act of love. And yeah, for some people, again, you know, for him, obviously, yes. But, you know, for some people, they're just like, who cares? But, you know, I think they can be, you know, just like, you know, Timothy, who's right over that way, like polishing a pocket watch. To some people, that's just going to be boring as hell and mean nothing. With Timothy, that was a very, like, an act of confidence and like, I don't know, companionship's not the word I'm trying to think of, like closeness, is that? So, yeah, I think they are themselves an act of love, asterisk with some people, but that does include you, so.
An act of love. Do you mean to say that love is created by what we do? This is a beautiful sentiment, and one that goes straight to my heart. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous. I've begun to find you rather entrancing.
Whoa.
But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
Time to be drinking alone. Hey, drinking alone. That's someone we haven't talked to in a while. Bev. Bev, today's drinking day, apparently.
Welcome back.
Hi. Hi, any luck bringing in new customers?
Not exactly.
No.
I guess buzzwords don't really work if no one knows what they mean. You'd think with all the time people spend on social media, they'd be better at reading.
No.
I guess not.
Really, it's the opposite.
But let's not talk about that. Bringing down the mood won't help bring in people either.
Yeah, no. Just the thought. Okay, here we go. And it's not gonna happen. But open up a beverage establishment. Bev on one side, Kopi on the other, Willie doing management. Bam!
Anyway, what can I get you?
It's 10 in the morning. Give me a cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
I mean, in game, but for me, it's like midnight. I could have a cocktail, but I'm not going to. I think, in fact, I think this came up with Bev before specifically too, where I was like, I feel like I should go make a rum and coke or something to like, because it's apropos of what's going on. But then I'd wake up my wife and she'd be annoyed that I woke her up in the middle of the night. Like, I'm making a cocktail because I'm at the cocktail person in the game. And she'd be like, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, not that she'd care that much, right? She's the one that did that, so. But I'll be nice. Have I tried all of these? I don't know if we've had a martini from her. We'll do a martini.
Ooh, those are just delicious.
Mm.
So many different floral and spirit-forward flavors.
They're okay. They're not my favorite, but
Coming right up.
Beverly hands you your drink.
like they're not the worst, but they're not my favorite. That wasn't very good, actually. Pour out of it. No, thank you.
No problem. It's not like I have anyone else to tend to right now. It is painfully obvious that I am no wordsmith. So maybe my ads need to be more visual.
Make 'em pop.
We need something that makes the others feel like they have to come inside. What could it be?
We only choose one word. We only chose one word last time. Let's choose more. No, she said not words. A cute mascot. How about a signature drink? Sign spinners. Lots of. Just imagine a whole block of people just spinning signs like that way, that way, that way, that way. Sorry, that way. Okay, so we have like image versus drink. That said, Bev isn't really like the cute mascot. Like if this was Textbox Chan, cute mascot, right? Like that'd make sense. Or if this was Holly, cute mascot. So, but I'm thinking for Bev, we go signature drink.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, we're not, when she's like, we used words, let's not do that. So we didn't do the top option, and obviously sign spinners, no. So like, whatever we pick, it's not going to be the worst choice. So we got that going for it.
If this were a cartoon, I'd have a light bulb over my head right now.
Okay.
A signature drink.
Yes. Well, I mean, hey, combine them into two. Have a signature drink that's a cute little mascot.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Again, it's so obvious.
It is? Question mark?
I need a drink that is so superbly amazing, enticing, and can only be found here.
Okay.
Why didn't I think of that before?
Because I'm the human protagonist. You've been focused on other things. It wasn't a dialogue option. That's pretty funny. But we'll just reassure. You haven't thought of that because Textbox Chan didn't let me suggest that. No, you haven't thought of it because you've been focused on stuff.
That's right. Like ice cube size. Did you know that the bigger the ice cube, the more surface area it has, the slower it melts? I want to have the biggest ice cubes this side of the North Pole.
We're gonna got some big ice cubes, man.
Will you help me make it?
Yes.
Or at least be my taste tester?
Also, yes. As long as there's a virgin version. Tasting, drinking, imbibing, I'm all for it. Okay, nice that the game does give you the choice between... Since I'm guessing either of these would work, because you could always choose, like, cocktail, mocktail, but the game isn't like, here's the person that's about alcohol, you have to drink alcohol if you want to date her. Like, they give you a version, like, if you want to have a non-alcoholic version for people out there, like, maybe you're alcoholic, you know someone who's struggling with alcoholism. Alcoholism, there we go, I can say that. I do like that they give you the mocktail version so that you don't have to drink. Or, you know, like, maybe it's, like, against your, you know, philosophy. So, again, good on the game devs that they give the option for it. Now, I've drunk alcohol on camera before for this, so you know I'm gonna pick this one. But I am happy that there is the option for people who don't want to pick it.
Same here. All right. In mixology, a good cocktail needs 4 attributes: strong, sweet, sour, and bitters.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of that. I can do a little less on the bitters side, but...
In theory, as long as we have at least these 4 things, we can mix and match all sorts of flavors to create a truly unique cocktail. You can also just have the strong and bitter part and stir a nice martini, but I feel like shaking something up using juice.
See, that right there is why, you know, when I said, like, martinis are okay, but they're not my favorite. Because, as I said, I prefer, of the 4, like, the square thing, I'm definitely in the sweet and sour more than the bitter. So, when a martini's like, it's strong and bitter, which are, like, the 2 lesser of the important things for me. Anyways, let's do this.
Hey, that's the spirits.
Cha-cha-cha, I get it.
First, let's pick the strong liquor. What do you think?
Vodka, rum, gin, or whiskey? Well, I mean, you know me. I'm a rum guy. I've said that on stream before. But, oh, do we think there's a right or wrong answer? Or is it just going to be... Because I can see this going 2 ways. Either you have to make, like, the correct drink within the game, or you have to pick 4 different things that encapsulates the 4, you know, the 4 sides of the square that you need for the flavor profile. So, like, does it matter what type of thing you go with? Because, like, mixing-wise, let's be honest, if there's, like, a correct thing, vodka will be the easiest to create a drink with. Vodka mixes with a hell of a lot of stuff. It's like, in terms of metagaming, part of me is like, pick vodka because it'll be the easiest to pick the other stuff to go with it, because basically anything. For me personally, rum. I mean, vodka's not bad. Let's metagame it.
Clear as day.
So is vodka.
Good choice. I'm gonna put a little bit extra just in case. Now, we need a liqueur for the sweet portion.
What is a liqueur? I mean, I'm curious to see how she explains. Like, I know what a liqueur is, but I have a couple varieties of liqueur upstairs, but...
Liqueurs are usually made with a sweetener in addition to a small portion of alcohol. You can drink them on their own, but they're typically used in small quantity to add a little extra syrupy mouthfeel and some nice body, as well as some flavoring.
Got amaretto, got some Baileys, got Chambord.
Which should we use?
Orange liqueur, simple syrup, elderflower, berry. Berry liqueur sound, especially with vodka, that'd be pretty good already. I'll go with that. Oh, well, also, especially, she said she wanted sweet. Now, simple syrup is definitely sweet because it's basically just sugar water. But I mean, yeah, it's not just like you're taking a handful of sugar and dumping it in. But I mean, it's not got a flavor profile. Berry is interesting to me. That's like a vodka berry drink, like vodka plus berry liqueur. That sounds good. Can I make? I don't know one actually cares about like drinks I've had in the past, but like just That was like last month at this point. Time is weird, but I had a great drink. It was basically a lemon drop, but also had blueberry in it. So, like, that's already got your strong, your vodka, your sour, the lemon. I mean, I think it was like a lemon vodka, but yeah. The sweet, the blueberry. Like, we just make a blueberry lemon drop right now? That's 3 of the profile flavors.
Very nice.
Also, it was a very good drink.
This is coming along great. All right, now we need our something sour.
Lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, sour cherry juice. Lemon. As I said, I want to make a lemon drop. Now, within the game, maybe putting sour cherry to go with the berries could be a good, like, that would not be a bad drink either. Vodka, berry liqueur, sour cherry. But I'm gonna see if I can do lemon drop.
The workhorse of cocktails, it's in everything.
That's good.
Almost done. Now we need bitters.
Put in some bitters. How about that? What are bitters?
These are highly concentrated, highly alcoholic little bottles that pack a huge bitter flavor in a small package. Just a couple of dashes is good enough for everything you need.
Yeah, you don't need to go overboard with the bitters.
They were first made as medicine, and let me tell you, if you drink them by themselves, you do feel a little better.
No. I mean, if you like bitter stuff, yes, but if I drink a little bit of bitters by myself, I go, blah!
Though it's probably because of the insanely high alcohol content. Which one should we pick?
The classic one with the trademark name. That's pretty funny. Anise, chocolate, celery. Ooh. Celery bitters. That would not make a bad drink. I'm just thinking about that would... Go celery.
Yes, vegetation is always unexpected, but can create a nice surprise.
I'm curious to see how it works in this game. I don't know how it would work in real life, but like, especially like, there's definitely a lot of like refreshing drinks. Again, like vegetation, always unexpected. Like, there's definitely stuff that like uses cucumber and it can make a very interesting drink.
Yes. Now, what about a little finishing touch to it?
I'm not gonna lie. I actually like the sound of the drink we made. Set that shit on fire! No, this is sugar around the rim, pour in some edible glitter, a simple lemon peel. We're not doing flambe. We're not doing edible glitter. Do we want to... I'm just thinking, so here's our... We'll say, yeah, here's our glass. That's a lot of vodka, by the way. No. Take a water break while you're at it. So, okay, we've got vodka, berry liqueur, lemon juice, a little bit of celery bitter. What do we do? Do we rim it with sugar? Or do we have I think the lemon peel goes better with this drink. It's not really the, like, party drink with sugar around, or, you know, not like a, like, you know, like watermelon margarita type of thing. So I think simple lemon peel.
Classic and simple. Plus, you get to smell the lemon as you peel it, which always helps me wake up.
And I figure that we have the lemon juice, so lemon peel kind of, you know. They cohabitate the same space. Ugh.
Our creation is born. What should we call it?
Throat burner, beautiful Bella. Fruity cutie, sweet old Jack. Beautiful Bella. It's... Well, I mean, it is gonna be, like, presumably red if it's got a bunch of berries.
Lovely.
Like, I could kind of see it being the sweet old Jack. But that seems like a little bit more if you did, like, a whiskey-type drink. Well, I mean, because you think Jack Daniels and stuff, but... But, like, you know, if it's, like... It, you know, you make the hard, stiff drink as the Jack, but he's the sweet old grandpa type of Jack. But I don't know, I think, especially with the little fancy lemon peel, we go with the beautiful Bella.
I love it. It's got that dazzle we need.
I kind of want one of these now. I would also make do with a blueberry lemon drop, but...
All right, let me mix this baby.
Beverly sets to work shaking up your beverage, pouring it into a glass, and pushing it across the counter towards you.
Okay. Moment of truth. Drink it down and tell me what you think. Be honest.
Drink it in one go, pour it out in front of her. I mean, it
Well,
doesn't seem like a chugging sort of drink, but...
Perhaps that wasn't the best idea. Your vision tunnels, and you feel yourself beginning to wobble.
Also, I guess... Wow.
whoa, hold. Are you okay? Whoa.
I mean... I don't think chugging one cocktail would it wouldn't make me pass out. I'm a fat guy, let's be honest. I mean, you look at this frame, it's not a skinny life frame. But, yeah, as I was saying before we did that stupid thing, like, first, like, you don't just go with a cocktail. Like, cocktails are meant to be enjoyed. It's not like a shot, but... And now...
You're not sure how long you've been out, but you wake up to Beverly looking down at you with deep concern. She helps you to your feet.
Hi, Beverly.
Hey, buddy. How do you feel?
Like I want another one.
Ooh, I guess I put a bit too much liquor. Way too much.
I guess what I was saying, it's like this, but it's all vodka instead of water. Maybe we weren't wrong.
I'm sorry. I was just so nervous about you not liking it. Because, I mean, if this doesn't work, I might as well call it quits for real this time. I figured if it gets people so drunk they couldn't tell the difference between good and bad, it would work out. That was stupid.
Yes, it was.
So, you think I'm stupid, huh?
No, I think you made a stupid mistake. There's a difference.
She laughs bitterly.
I think I'm stupid. A big, stupid failure.
Beverly covers her face with her hands.
You're not big, you're not dumb, you're not a failure. You are all those three things. You are not a failure.
I truly am, though. I am all the bad things and more.
No.
I try to be bubbly and fun like soda, but I just fall flat. Like flat soda. No one wants to be around me, ever. But drinks are literally everything I am. I am lost without the tipsy tumbler. What do you do when no one likes the thing that makes you, you?
You find the ones who do. I thought the customer was supposed to whine to the bartender, not the other way around. You find the ones who do like you.
Beverly sniffles, rubbing at her eyes.
You really think there's anyone out there that would like a watered-down floozy like me?
Me. Sure, I mean, I do.
Oh, why am I turning red?
It's called blushing, sweetheart. Bam, you've been flirted.
I'm not the one who drank that monstrosity.
That might have been the least flirtation and stupidest thing I've ever said. Well, I mean, not ever, but you've been flirted. Bam. That's... It's so bad, it's funny.
Okay. I'm gonna spend some more time tinkering with this specialty cocktail thing. It's not gonna mix itself, after all.
Just mix the thing I told you to without putting in like 90% of it as alcohol.
In the meantime, do you think you could do some word-of-mouth advertising for me?
Potentially, if I have the option.
I'm sorry to ask, but you're kind of the only mouth that can help me. Please. This really, really might be my last shot.
And we actually have to do word-of-mouth advertising. I guess we can look at the data next, see what it says. To help Beverly design a specialty cocktail for her bar, she asks you to help her by doing some word-of-mouth advertising if you can. So, yeah, I guess we have to try and spread the word, but... Hi, Daemon. Likes you, dislikes you. Actually, speaking of our data next, it's gonna be like, Duh, yeah, I guess it's been a little bit, but, like, we talked to Shadow Lord last time. Speaking of which...
Hey.
Hi. Good evening, O dark and powerful one.
You don't have to do that.
Don't have to. But you are the Shadow Lord.
If I was so powerful, you'd be a shadow.
Is it so bad that I'm not? We can still be together, you know.
Sorry, I'm just so scared to lose someone again. Every time you go, I think, what if they don't come back? But my fears subside when you return. Why do you keep coming back?
Because I love you, dummy. Because I think you're cool in your own way. Because I love you, dummy.
I see. If that's the case, I've grown fond of you as well, Penumbra.
I'll think of you always throughout my days.
And I of you, through and beyond my nights. This is lovely. Your warmth.
You are so cool. You're such a dork. I mean, both. Let's be honest. I wish there was a third option that, like, you're so cool, you're such a dork, you're so cool, but also a dork. We'll go with cool, because...
Now, what sinister ideology shall we deliberate on tonight?
What a cutie patootie. Oh. We don't have a... I wonder if that was supposed to be the love line, the what sinister ideology should we... Huh. Weird that there's no... Weird. Okay. But hey, we finished. Keys, actually. We didn't finish you yet. She was gonna go talk to Rainy, huh?
Have you ever got so swept up
Rainy?
in your walk you completely lost all sense of time?
Anyways, we're not done with keys yet. That's the important. Anyways, yes. Every waking moment, only when a deadline is staring at me right in the face. I wish. I have the attention span of a ferret. Mad deadline.
That's how I felt.
Why? What's happening?
I finished the concierto.
Oh, good.
She holds a small booklet out to you, beside herself with excitement.
Congratulations! I thought it was a sonata? Anyways, congratulations.
After spending time with Rainy, I came back and sat down, and it all just poured out of me.
Capriccio Infernal. Concerto for piano and orchestra or record player.
From sonata to concerto, a true repartee between solo piano and a full orchestra of friends. My very vast composition, fully complete. I've played it a few times from start to finish, and it's safe to say that I don't hate it at all. It captured everything I wish to put to music.
That's great. Are you letting anyone listen to it yet?
I was hoping to. But do you think anyone would want to hear me play? I'm afraid I may have been something of a diva when I first arrived. But I did apologize to Hoove, Lux, and Hector.
I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Then here we go. I'll go get dressed.
With Hoove and Hector, Lux...
And away we go! Time to see the show! Though hearing music without a screen seems a little obscene. Ah, damn, Telly. No wild rhyming during the old school music. Remember what happened last time.
Oh, no.
A concerto. I can't remember the last time I heard one of those. I hope this is better than those modern concerts that Bodhi used to put on.
Finally, I get to sit down for a bit and take in a performance.
I detest music, but I do like costumes.
I'm so happy to be parked in my very own corner. The best seat in the house.
Keys is dressed in a floor-length gown that makes her look even more elegant and grand than she already does. She is absolutely stunning.
I mean, to be fair, you can see through it, but it kind of looks like massive pauldrons.
Rainy enters just after her, dressed in a charming tuxedo.
Here you go, honey. I brought my finest dads and my highest quality speakers to capture all those dynamics you classical musicians want to hear.
Thank you, friends, for everything.
I can't believe we got this far. How long is this gonna be? Is there a program or something I could use as a guide? I'm taking my seat. I can't believe we got this far.
I could not have done this without you.
I'm taking my seat.
Excellent. So am I. Rainy.
On me. And...
Keys and Rainy begin to play, each in beautiful harmony with the other. You sit back to take in the waves of music. You listen as long as you like, allowing the music to wash over you and transport you into Key's fantastic world.
Thank you for letting me sing at last. How was that?
I was gonna say, I didn't want to interrupt the music though, but would it be the same if you hadn't fixed Rainy? Would the music be would the music be off and weird if you hadn't fixed Rainy, or would it not allow you to do this until you fixed Rainy? That's what you've been working on.
From start to finish. I couldn't have done it without you.
Me? What did I do?
You made me feel at home. Or rather, you gave me a home. I don't know if you noticed, but I made some changes to the narrative. Piana ends up staying in the mortal realm with the magician. You were the inspiration for the magician, by the way.
I'm shocked. Tell me something I don't know. Of course I was. I'm a natural born muse. Well,
You didn't pick up on that. I knew I hit it well.
yes, I'm shocked. So shocked.
Did you like what I did with Piana and the magician's relationship?
I like that they remained friends. I like the romantic subplot. I think those two make a great match. I thought it was predictable and boring. No, I like the romantic subplot. I think they make a great match.
And what about the real Piana and her magician? Do they make a great match?
I think they make a very good match.
I think I want to write a lot more pieces about them.
You know where to find me if you need inspiration. Maybe we can write it together. Let me know if you need me to pose nude for that. We can write it together.
Maybe we can even play it together.
I would love nothing more.
My love. Gotcha.
Okay. Did say something, so I guess Shadow Lord just either doesn't have something or it glitched out. I don't know. Yeah, alright. I mean, I was looking through, like, we've done a lot of ladies today. Let's get some fellas for the people who want to see the fellas. And I was like, Stefan, we haven't done, but then I saw Friar Errol, and I'm like, we're probably pretty close to finishing Friar, so maybe we...
The last few times you've heard Friar Errol before you've seen him, but the friar is unusually quiet today as you approach. It soon becomes clear why, as he's got his head down, reading something from a book.
I just thought, like, yeah, I mean, maybe we'll do Stefan tomorrow, but I'm just thinking, like, we should probably get finished with Friar Errol so we can be done with him.
The smell of something fried fills the room.
Ooh, what you got there?
A treatise on air-fried chicken. It is riveting. It occurs to me that perhaps I have been approaching this task incorrectly. You and I know that convection is the superior way to cook, but it seems that merely touting the superiority of a method of cooking is not enough.
Who would have guessed? Like, you and I know that we're better than everyone else, but us telling people that we're better than everyone else doesn't seem to be working. Who would have guessed?
Apparently, sinners only grow more stubborn and more attached to their outdated old ways when faced with progress. Disgusting, really, but expected. So I have come up with a solution.
You're gonna finally give up the whole preaching thing? You're gonna do a taste test? You're gonna try a gentler approach? I assume he's gonna do a taste test. He's not gonna do a gentle approach.
Indeed, I am. I have decided to allow the food to speak for itself. I have procured potatoes from Food Fetch and prepared my own French fries. Not a drop of oil within.
Uh-oh. You need a little oil. How delightful.
Isn't it? I should have started here.
About that.
Friar Errol walks over to the counter, returning with a covered dish. He lifts the cover, revealing some very sad, very dry-looking potatoes.
Behold, air-fried French fries. Not a drop of oil has touched them.
I believe you.
Beautiful, aren't they?
Well, I mean, the picture makes them look a lot better than they probably are. They're gorgeous. They are definitely fry-shaped. I mean, you know, we're talking with them. They're gorgeous.
Thank you. All glory to our Lord of Convection. Praise his name.
The friar pushes the plate towards you, fixing you with his severe gaze.
Have some French fries.
You will be the first to taste them, to go forth and testify to the rest of the house.
Okay.
Go on.
He looks at you expectantly. You can't imagine these are going to be any good, but getting out of eating them feels like more trouble than it's worth. You take a bite. The potatoes are cooked, sure, but that's about as much as you can say for them. Friar Errol stares at you in stark silence, waiting for your reaction.
Transcendent. Trash. Let's go with we won't call them trash to his face, but we won't call them transcendent.
Excellent. Just as I thought.
Okay.
The friar covers the bowl again, pushing them off to the side.
I will be taking these through the house with me, offering them to the lost souls I encounter.
Let's start with Sinclair. I feel like he probably won't mind. Jerry the junk drawer, I'm sure he won't mind.
Which, at last count, is everyone but you and I in this house.
Don't count me among your faithful, weirdo. Those are steep odds. I'm sure they'll see the light. They're steep odds.
They surely are, but I will prevail. The truth always does.
Yeah, it does.
When next we speak, I will have one last test of faith for you.
Uh-huh.
Be sure to bring your appetite.
Uh-huh.
But until then, may you walk in his currents.
Amen.
The friar returns to his readings, as serious and absorbed in them as ever.
Walk in his currents. Nah, I'm good. Oh, boy. Mitchell. Hey, buddy, do you want to try some food? And he's like, I'm not standing in for their taste test for you. Damn it. Let's just get this over with. Do Friar Errol, do whatever that is. Then we can go Mitchell to do Koa's Hawaiian Infusion. That should be better. Yeah. Okay. What do you got for us, buddy? Yum, yum.
The kitchen smells like something fried again, but the smell is much stronger today, and familiar in a strange way. It smells like something deep-fried, but surely that can't be right. When you encounter Friar Errol, he looks almost manic. Something is off with him. The lights are off, save for one stark light from the candelabra. It has a monastic, intimidating effect.
Here at 9 in the morning, this dark, except for one light from the candelabra, and, you know, the sun shining in.
Just look at it. You can practically taste the oil.
The friar is concentrating on a single mozzarella stick on the table in front of him. It looks quite fresh.
You okay?
I'm fine. I've never been better. I'm going to understand the secrets of this oil-soaked monstrosity and destroy it once and for all. But what am I saying? I know my own strength. I know that I can handle temptation. But you have been coming to me and hearing my teachings all this time.
Uh-huh.
I have spoken to you at length of the virtues of convection.
You have?
Show me here and now that you have taken my teachings on board, that you have pulled back from the brink of oily oblivion.
Friar Errol suddenly lifts the mozzarella stick and brings it to your lips, a wild look in his eye.
But I want the mozzarella stick, man.
Now you will face true temptation. Resist!
I'm getting very big, like, not that he, looks like it, but it just, this whole situation is very big, like, Muppet movie type vibes. Right? Like, this is, yeah. You will get true temptation now, and then mozzarella stick. Resist! Also, I don't wanna.
Friar Errol holds the mozzarella stick to your lips in a way that can only be described as threateningly erotic.
Yeah, that's a little less.
He takes your chin in the other hand, his nostrils flaring and his breath coming faster now.
Resist!
Don't know why that was so funny, but it was.
It occurs to you that while you could just do what he's telling you to do, the tension in this moment is nigh unbearable. It might be interesting to see what happens if you do something to break that tension.
Lick the stick. Give in to temptation, stay strong, smash the mozzarella stick into his face and run! I mean, we'll stay strong, but I mean, it would be pretty funny if he's all like, resist, and you're just like, ow. But it doesn't say that you do it in a flirty way, so we'll stay strong.
You keep your mouth firmly shut, turning your face away from the mozzarella stick and closing your eyes.
No, you can't make me. No.
After a few moments, Friar Errol releases you with a shaky sort of laugh.
You did it! My teachings have reached you after all! I have saved your soul!
Still wish you had the option to just go, out.
He drops the mozzarella stick onto the table as though it were made of hot lead.
That was intense, wasn't it?
I mean, it was something.
Still, you have done it. You looked the devil directly in his oily eye and spat in it. You have earned my eternal respect. And friendship, if you'll have it.
My guess is, well, either you had to be more, that's fine. Oh no, we didn't get a love ending with Friar Errol. Only friendship? I was hoping for more.
I'm sorry. It would be unethical for me as your mentor and spiritual guide to cross that boundary in our relationship.
But yeah, I'm guessing that you either had to be completely all in for Friar Errol, or you had to do the whole, like, temptation. Because, before he was doing that whole, like, yes, punishment type of thing. And so, if you corrupted him, as it were, like, into the oily goodness type, then maybe you'd have a love thing too, but...
I'm afraid that is all I can offer you at this time.
Okay.
I have so enjoyed our talks. If we can continue this, I'll be happy indeed.
I'm not gonna talk to you again. Goodbye, sir. You'll always have a friend in me, Friar. Goodbye, sir.
Errol, please. Just Errol will do.
All right, Errol, then.
Thank you, my friend. I'm afraid I must clean up here and think long and hard about what it is I intend to do with my ministry going forward. But I hope you'll stop by for a chat later.
I will.
Wonderful. Until then, my friend. May you walk in his currents, my friend.
Boy, that was funny. Okay, now to actually have, like, some actual food talk.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Hi.
Care to join me for another review?
Are you gonna erotically shove a mozzarella stick in my face? And say, what? Never mind, don't worry. I would love to.
So, where should we go? There's a new Hawaiian fusion place in the living room.
Yes, there is.
You find yourself in a large and comfy side-of-the-street style stand. Koa has blended traditional Hawaiian vibes with Korean elements.
Ooh, fancy. I like the sound of that. Now, I like the sound of that. Unfortunately, and I'm pretty sure I've also mentioned this on stream or a recording or something before, but unfortunately I developed an allergy to pineapple in my life. So I can't eat it anymore, which makes me very sad, because I was not born with that allergy, which means I had many a great year where I could eat pineapple and it was delicious and I love it so much, and that's kind of my big problem with Hawaiian food now, is because a lot of it has pineapple and I want it. I just can't have it. But hey, we're in a video game, so I can eat whatever the hell I want.
He has somehow convinced Lux to don a red and blue outfit in order to tastefully represent a traditional Korean lantern. Koa has managed to bend himself around a grill in the center of the establishment in classic Korean barbecue style.
Korean barbecue, so good. Between mozzarella sticks, Korean barbecue, and making essentially a berry lemon drop drink, I'm getting so damn I'm getting the munchies, really. Completely sober, non-stoned munchies is what I've got. I blame you, video game.
But the Hawaiian vibe is very much in full swing, and the scent of Kahlua pork is drifting on the breeze. He's asked Gwendolyn to kindly crack herself a bit for the occasion.
Come on, Mitchell, you can't complain about this.
Aloha, friends. Welcome to Two Currents, a Hawaiian fusion experience.
My, mon ami. You've worked hard to create the atmosphere.
Oh, not too hard.
Well, what do we think?
Achieved a true fusion. Awesome shoji lantern. Love the... well, shouldn't we be eating on Abel's back, but love the Cheongsa Chorong? I apologize, I'll try to say a word. I apologize if I got it wrong, but I think Cheongsa Chorong? Well, in fact, we'll say we love it. Nice touch.
You knew what it was? I'm impressed.
I don't know if I'm saying it right, but, And again, apologies if I'm not, but yeah, I try my best. It'll take me back to, the name of the game. I can't even think of it now. You know, the one with Vermin and all the mice and stuff. Small Saga, that's it. Take me back to the Small Saga when I was looking up all the like Irish and Welsh pronunciations of stuff to make sure I was doing it right.
Mitchell beams, pride radiating from him.
My date is quite worldly, Koa.
Please, take a seat.
Koa pats his lap.
Don't mind if we do.
Is something the matter?
How do we feel about these seats?
Pretty stable, can't complain. I feel like I'm on Two Currents, all right. Koa's lap is pretty comfy.
I'm glad to have you on it.
And me at the same time. How scandalous.
Ooh, let's tell the Scandelabra. No, and just everyone is just like, no, let's not talk to Scandelabra.
Did someone say scandal?
I'm not sure. Does that mean the game gets a point over me, or I get a point over the game?
Out! But...
Out!
Out! No phooey.
If there's anything I can do to make things more comfy, just ask.
Let's call it a draw. Game one, me one. That I basically called exactly how that went.
Noted. Now, what do you recommend?
Here's a dish that's also of Korean origin. Meat jun. Thinly sliced beef dipped in egg batter and fried. And of course, some Kahlua pork, rice, and cucumber slices to go with it.
Intriguing. What do you think?
I think Friar Errol can go and fuck himself, and we're having some fried beef. I don't eat meat, remember? Also, again, just like you have the option to do a mocktail, nice that the game gives you an option if you want to be like, I'm vegetarian, I'm vegan, I don't. Good on that. Because I thought this was fusion. Where's the Hawaiian influence? You just said the Kahlua pork, but yeah, let's get that.
Make that 2 orders, and consider me intrigued.
Say, sorry, Friar Errol, we're getting all the fried things now. Well, I mean, there's one, but yeah.
Coming right up.
You're not gonna put that, see, you don't put that in an air fryer.
I'll be right back with your food. In the meantime, how about some of our special soju?
No alcohol for me right now, thanks. How about something alcoholic instead? Yunbei.
Gonbei.
Gonbei. Alright. Again, like, I might not know the pronunciation, but I got pretty close.
Nice one.
Okay, here's your order. Dig in.
Let's try this.
Koa's dishes are sumptuous, abundant, and full of bold, contrasting flavors. This is definitely comfort food, and the gloves are off when it comes to spices, sauces, and carbs.
Sauces, spices, and carbs. I said it earlier in the stream, I'm the big fat guy, so like, you know that I'm gonna be like, I approve of this date.
The combination of Hawaiian and Korean flavors contrasts and complements, ultimately fusing into something utterly unique.
I really want some Korean barbecue. Oh, or some Mongolian barbecue. Oh, now I'm not even talking about stuff from the game. I'm just thinking that there used to be a Mongolian barbecue place. Not where we are now, where my wife and I used to live. And then it closed down. You know, it's just... I mean, I don't know that it got some decent bit, but, you know, COVID and all that stuff, and it just never came back. And now I just really want some Mongolian barbecue. Ugh. So not only do I want stuff from the game, now I'm just thinking about other stuff that I want too.
Fermented vegetables, meats dripping with sugary pineapple sauce, and rice. Lots of rice.
Yeah, and because it's a video game and pretend, I can have so much sugary pineapple sauce. And it's not gonna make me have a reaction, and delicious video games. I love you.
Interesting. What do you think?
This is unlike anything I've been. This slaps! Not bad, might be too much for me though. Can we get moving? No, this... Like, just being able to eat pineapple again. You could forget the entire rest of the meal. Just me being able, for one glorious moment, for me to be able to eat pineapple again.
Quite. I'll be including your win in my review. My friend and I are about finished here. Koa, thank you for having us.
Yes.
You two are welcome back anytime. Thanks for stopping by.
As you make your way back to the kitchen, there's a reflective silence. Your hand grazes Mitchell, and he looks at you. It's hard to read his gaze.
I felt it too.
Felt what?
Felt our bodies bump together. My mistake. Felt that heat, that electricity.
Well, yes, I suppose there's no use denying it. I think there is something between us. Perhaps we can continue to meet like this and see where it leads us.
Yes.
We've arrived. This is the end of our night, I suppose.
Well, it doesn't have to be. Yes, alas, I'll be back soon later, bitch. It's almost the end of our night. Mwah.
You lean in and kiss Mitchell, delicately on the lips.
Oh, it's like the aperitif to the meal. The one little mwah.
He is at first surprised, but then returns your kiss with redoubled passion.
Oh, we're going in for dessert. Okay, Mitchell.
He tastes of the most glorious and unexpected combination of flavors imaginable.
All of them at once.
In fact, it's quite beyond your imagination, quite beyond words. I, the narrator, am having trouble knowing how to describe it. All I can say is that it's delicious.
Kinda makes me think of, Strange Taste Chicken.
And then, before you know it, it's done, and he's pulled away, leaving you desperate for more.
Before we get carried away, I must bid you adieu.
Yeah, to be fair, I was the chased one in this scenario.
I hope to see you soon, my dear.
Yo.
Abel, yo! Yo. Ba-boo-da-ba. Okay, so we got Errol, Mitchell, and we got to see Koa and Scandalabra. Although they have to see Scandalabra more like. So, you know, normally I'm just like, we've been talking to a lot of ladies. Let's talk to some fellas. But, you know, in this instance, we've been talking to a lot of fellas. Let's talk to a couple of the ladies. Monique, we haven't talked to. I remember I have to turn that off or it doesn't work. Hi. Hey there.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
That sounds great.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
Yeah, well, I'm bad at that. So what constitutes an emergency? I'm sorry I don't have much else to do than talk. What's an emergency?
An uninsured vehicular accident, an overdue credit card bill, rental coverage in the event your income falls short. Any event with similar dire qualities qualify.
And I have enough savings for these kind of events.
It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency.
Every contingency? Well, and if those plans don't work out...
Then I have plans for that as well.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, isn't it boring to think about depressing what-ifs all the time, though?
Well, having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well. I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge.
No.
It is always good to be prepared.
Yes. I appreciate that.
Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
Well, how about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that.
I mean, yeah, I could also just say hello, but I guess she doesn't really want to small talk, so...
Okay. What would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on utilities? How can I save on personal spending? Tell me about utility, like turn off lights when you're not using them. And...
That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time.
Yeah.
Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using.
Yeah. Okay, pretty obvious. Got anything else? Just thank you. Thank you, Monique.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure.
Okay. Well then. It's like, let's talk to Tina. No, we finished Tina, actually. Oh, interesting that... Because technically it's Dina that we, realized it glows yellow. Because the only other person we had was Lucinda, who is not a physical object, so... Okay, what other ladies could we get for those who want to see some ladies? We didn't talk to Kopi today, did we? That was yesterday. Alright then, Kopi. Oh, and you. I guess that's fair. Talk to two fellas, talk to two ladies. Like, some people want to see the fellas, we'll talk to them. Some people want to see the ladies, we'll talk to them. And then no one wants to see I, Ronaldini, so we'll finish up with him. Ugh. Anyways, hi, Kopi.
Order up. I've got a Vietnamese iced coffee, soy frappuccino, and a Mexican iced mocha.
Kopi seems far cheerier this time around.
Yay.
As busy as ever and calling out orders. She grins when she spots you, greeting you with a peppy wave.
Well, hello, hello, hello. If it isn't my favorite customer.
Business is pretty hectic today. If it isn't my favorite barista.
No kidding. I haven't had this much business in ages. But hey, at least I'm doing things my way.
Yay. What do you mean?
Wait. No. Didn't you hear?
No. Tell me.
Did nobody tell you? Did I not tell you?
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. I do all of my marketing and it was all for nothing? What a drag.
What is it, Kobe?
Kopi sets her coffee implements down and gestures all around her, absolutely radiating pride.
I did. I went and made my own cafe.
Yay.
Welcome to my little slice of paradise.
Everything looks the same. Why can't we be more like, wow, congratulations? But, you know.
Well, funny story about that. It was kind of like mutiny. I still get to keep the space, but I get to do things my way.
It's kind of like mutiny in that I threatened them with a cutlass. Which, to be fair, you know, I'm in a threaten a CEO with a cutlass sort of move, so yeah, I'd support Kopi in that.
But once the others realized that Roofbox had nobody else to be a barista, they started ordering under my own branding real fast. It was kind of a whirlwind experience, but now I get to do things my way.
Yay. I'm so happy for you.
Right? I'm so stoked that I could finally make this a reality. And it's all thanks to you.
Now we just gotta do the same thing for Bev, and then it'll be, you know.
Just goes to show you, sometimes red line policies aren't always the way. Sometimes you have to bend them to get return business.
And mutiny against the corporate overlords. I mean, I'm a streamer, and you shouldn't listen to what I have to say about mutiny against them.
Now, bear in mind, I do not have a name for this place yet. It's currently just, hey, wanna get a coffee from Kopi?
Coffee from Kopi, there you go.
At least, that's the word of mouth I'm hearing at the moment. I don't really have a proper business name, but I'm workshopping some ideas.
Coffee from Kopi. Call it Kopi Burger. Call it Kopi Cabana. Yeah. Call it The Bean, featuring Kopi. I'll let you come up with something. Kopi Cabana of these three options. I still think Coffee from Kopi. I mean, it has your name. It flows kind of well. I mean, and it brings the whole, like, that it's, you know, a personal experience with the, you know. But, if we have to go with one of these three, Kopi Cabana, I mean, we gotta go with that pun, right? Like, she likes the puns. No.
Next time you come around, hopefully I'll have something ready. I seriously can't thank you enough for all of this. Which reminds me.
How about this? I'll have an answer by the time. I like it. To be fair, as I said, if it was one of those three, I still think it should just be Coffee from Kopi.
You've been one of my favorite customers, and, well, I don't get this close to just anybody. I think I love you. Like, more than a friend way.
Like, you know, I think I love you in the way that love means.
Like, maybe it's too much to ask and it's just wishful thinking on my part, but I've been seeing the signs from you.
Yeah.
I think I'm ready to take this to the next step.
Yeah.
Cream it to my coffee.
I will resist from making a lot of dirty jokes and we'll just say yeah.
Do you think we could be more than just barista and customer?
I love you too.
Really?
I love you so much that I'm not spoiling this with some very dirty joke stuff, puns.
Gosh, I'm so glad.
Emile Benoit's upstairs going, boo!
Kopi, with you as her right hand, thrives in the coffee business.
Boo because of not making the dirty pun jokes, not because you and Kopi found love. Just let's clarify there.
Under her leadership, the house's coffee has never been better. Customers are satisfied and have started to take a keen liking to chatting away with Kopi. Your love and support has shaped her new perspective on life and coffee. She insisted all of her new drinks be dedicated to you, with your name adorned on the menu. Without the shackles of corporate greed over her, she is the go-to spot for anybody looking to get a nice warm reception.
What a happy ending. And see, people watching, I'm not saying it's a moral of the story. I'm just saying that you could take the moral of the story to mean throw off your corporate overlord shackles and everything will go great and you'll find true love and everyone loves you and you're successful. The end. So, I'm not saying you should rebel. I'm just not saying you shouldn't. Not saying. Yeah, that's right. I double negated that right here. I'm not saying you should. I'm just not saying you should. Yeah. I did that right.
She's happy to have you right by her side, eagerly awaiting for you to try her next cup of coffee.
I wonder if we go back and talk to her another day if she does have a name for the place.
You warm me up inside.
Okay. Last time we talked to him, it was like 20, 30 minutes. It was a long, so well, hopefully it won't be that long this time.
Book!
Coaster. Are we just saying words?
Oh, at long last to be doing something useful and productive with this up till now stagnant pool of my memory.
Oh, that's right. We told him to write a book. That's okay. So we're not just shouting words. Got it.
Where shall I begin? Yes, let's see.
Started Canada, Ron. Plenty of good stories begin in Canada.
Yes, brilliant. First line. Are you listening?
You are writing the book. I am not. I'm encouraging you. That's it. You can do this. You don't need my approval. You've got this.
Yes, I know that. Of course. But I'm sure you can understand how nervous I am. All my other creative endeavors have been lies. Okay, well, not lies. Maybe we've worked on that. But they've all been a deliberate obfuscation of the truth. I'm not an iron, I'm an illusionist and so forth. This is the first thing I've ever done where the goal was to reveal rather than obscure me.
I forgot that he does have that. I mean, it's very also funny when he drops to his normal voice, but he does have that nice, the goal is to reveal, not obscure. It's just, if you can do that sort of voice, it is very fun to do that. Yes, I get that. I am here for you. It's a fun way to talk. I get that. I'm here for you.
Well then, onward we go. Now, where was I?
I just keep watching where the, like, it's on this shoulder, it's on this shoulder, it's in his hat.
Ah, yes, Saskatchewan. I was forged in the bitter and unforgiving tundral wastelands of northern Canada.
Okay, Prairie Boy, what are you, Gravy Crockett? Ugh, maybe a little more relatable? Nah, are you Gravy Crockett?
No, I see your point. How's this? I was manufactured in a humble factory just outside of Lloydminster, Saskatchewan. It wasn't much, but it played a vital role in making me who I ultimately became. Better?
Ooh, very much more real. Totally, now I feel like we're talking about you.
Excellent. Leave me to write for a bit. I feel those creative seams beginning to tighten.
I feel those creative seams beginning to tighten. Not that he said it that way. As I said, it's fun to talk that way. Okay. We'll keep recording for now, but again, that's an hour and a half, so we'll split the video here for the YouTube folks, and you can join me next time when we talk to, I guess, more of that, or, we'll look at our list. We're making progress. We're getting there. What are we at, anyways? I mean, I know we're at 2, realizations, but we are at 55, 14, and 1, which would be 70. 70 out of 30, not bad. We're still missing 2. That's another question I gotta think of. I don't know if about right now or not, but do we just look up to see where they are? Like, on the one hand, it was super funny, and like, whoa, there's someone new here when we finally got I, Ronald Dini at the end of Bobby's quest, right? So part of me is just like, just don't look them up. We'll find them eventually, right? But then part of me is just like, but what if it's like, if you have to do something specific, like, oh, like, you know, if you have to do like a big, like, multi-day quest type of thing to get them or something, then like, that'd be better to start working on earlier rather than like get to the end. Like, we have relationships and endings for every single character, and then we just have to spend like day after day after day after just to get. So I don't know. We asked for this, so we get to suffer through it. All right, let's go through them.